Hello, English language listeners. This is a translation from Russian of the speech of an 80-year-old man, former sailor from Vladivostok. This is extreme east of Russia, near Japan, not far from Japan. This speech was posted on YouTube. It is in Russian language. I translated it, transcribed and translated it into English because I want English speaking people know what Russian people think about the events which has been going on since March 26. Thank you for listening to me. Before that, used to come to protests, meetings, also old people. I look at young people and say to one of them, "Hold on, stop, just stop for a moment. Everybody is sad. Why do I need this?" However, today, here, the young people have come. I looked at our police. They have to be our defenders. I saw how they were grabbing, arresting people one by one, without any questions, simple people who just came here to say against the corruption. We do not want corruption. Applauding of listeners. The young people came today. Here, look, I have brought a constitution booklet. Look, 31st article of Constitution of Russian Federation. Only 2 short lines. Everybody knows them. We have right, without arms, weapons, to come and peacefully say to the power people that we do not agree with something. Now, what we see, they are arresting many people. Before my eyes, they are arresting a young boy who holds a slogan in his hands that reads, "Corruption, they steal our future." For this slogan, they turn the boy's arms, hands behind his back, and they grab him and drag to police. I am asking a young policeman who stands near me, "Listen, how come? What is this?" He says to me, "Go over there, ask my commanders." I don't have anything to say to you. So I apologize. After that meeting where I spent 3 hours, I hardly could walk to my home. The next day, 27th of March, 28th of March 2017, all mass media of Russia are silent. A little later, they started lying about everything. People are applauding. For example, they said that young people came to protest meeting for money. No, there were standing good young people. Well, maybe there were about 5-10 who were 17, 18 years old. All the rest were strong young people who got tired of being silent when the power people are stealing billions and then they leave Russia to stay for good abroad. The people came, so the mass media started saying that they came for money. Well, I am one of the many who came there. Well, let them search me. I do not have any dollars. Why are they saying I came there to protest for money? Again, the next thing, Putin, our president, flies to north and he takes with him Dmitriy Medvedev. Well, I think that now that they will fly on the plane together, Putin will tell Medvedev, "Dmitry Anatolievich, now there has been a movie released. Come on now, take a leave from work. Somebody will work for you for a while, and in court we will get to the truth. If this Navalniy is lying about you, we will put him to prison. If the movie shows the truth and you are doing these things, I'm sorry, I will have to put you in prison." The audience is applauding. And in Arkhangelsk, Putin just repeats that we people came to protest against corruption for money, as if we were paid for that. So I have a simple question to Putin. So Putin was speaking there and he was referring to abroad. So now I want to ask him, does he know that now in our neighboring country, Korea, Park Geun-hye, the president, they are going to sentence her for corruption. Before that, They had such presidents too, generals, Chan Du-hwan, Ro Tai-wu. They were generals. They were sentenced to execution for corruption. However, people are kind. People looked at this old man and they said, "Devil with you. Leave and remember that we despise you." Our president has to know this. He has to know this. So why is he acting like this? From here is my question. On the 27th of March 2017, 100 years anniversary from the October Revolution, the anniversary year, I experienced the feeling of joy and then the feeling of bitterness. How come? Our power people, government, and suddenly they support those? Well, nowadays, of course, many people know because many people are using internet. So people know that on March 26 there were the cities where these meetings of protest were coordinated with cities' authorities. And people there were not arrested. People went forward there and just said that they were against corruption. And here is my next question. Even those cities, those governors, chiefs and FSB, Federal Service of Safety, so they were probably against the corruption. However, when Putin supports those who started slandering the people who went against corruption, our Mikloshevsky did not prohibit the police, but he allowed to arrest people. So it turns out that Putin and those other chiefs who were ordering two young policemen go and arrest people, they are for corruption. When I saw what was going on the Pushkinskaya Square in Moscow, Zamyalin, he is what? He is for corruption? Why did he send his people there who have to defend us, citizens, people, from criminals? He sent them in order to arrest citizens of our country. I just do not agree with this. And the last thing, here they were talking a lot about that we have to come more often, to get together, to bring more people with us. So I'm standing there near monument of Lenin, and I am saying to young people, next time you come, bring your friends. I want to say to Vladivostok people, do you remember radio factory? There are working people. They are not paid salary. Robbery in a daylight. Go and try to take from somebody 5 rubles and you will get 5 years of prison. And here authorities are robbing people. They do not give to people their earned money. And no, we keep silent. We have to wake up now, all of us. We live in such area where Russia starts, and then let them see that people of Vladivostok are not indifferent. Applause of the audience. When people go forward again, applause of people. They will go to demand to be paid salary. We will support them. We will go. We at least simply stand near them. We will put our shoulder. Only this way we will be able to win these people, the corrupted top. There is no other way. The last thing, what I wanted to say, applause. I'm a sailor. Port, mooring services, port workers, well, they were going on strikes some years. All the ports stopped working and everybody expressed solidarity. Now, let's not be strike breakers. For 5 people, then all the ports stopped working. I approached and said, okay, we will drag the ship by ourselves. And the agent says to me, well, then your ship is going to rot here because you, applause of people, are violating the solidarity of the labor people. Applause. Bravo. So let us express solidarity. The end of speech. It was translated by Zoia Eliseyeva. I live in Arizona. I live in the USA for 22 years, and Russian is my native language. I just made a script from that video, at first in Russian. I put it in writing in Russian, and then I just translated it. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.